we're back at it painting. It's been a couple months since I've painted and I'm excited to get back at it. I'm going to be painting the kitchen area today and I'll give you a little glimpse. So I painted the walls in the living room, in the entryway, but I kind of stopped right here and nothing this way is painted. So I'm going to be painting the kitchen walls and all around the window and all behind the cupboards and then up here, and then see up there is the loft area and these walls on either side and the beam are needing to be painted. You can't tell maybe, but it's really kind of dusty and dirty up there. Got a couple screws I need to take off, and yeah, it'll be just a nice fresh coat of paint. We've had a lot of people comment about our outlet covers. We don't have outlet covers on, and that is because I had taken the outlet covers off because I knew I was going to paint, and I cleaned all the outlet covers. Well, that was like 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. So I need to get the outlet covers back on. I've got some trim that we're going to put around the door, and see, the door doesn't have any trim still, so that's going to be done. So yeah, that's going to be a great project, and I'll show you it all when it's done. Okay, just a quick little update. I've got everything around here taped, prepped to about here. I started my first coat on the wall, and I don't know if you can tell, it's pretty much the same color. It's just gonna freshen everything up. But I wanted to show you really fast the moose antler art that I took down and I rinsed it off in the sink. This was hanging up in the corner over there. It was here when we purchased the place. We've never moved it. I've dusted it with just like a little duster, but this time I took it all the way off. But it's so cool. It's a moose antler that someone local, they turn him into, or he turns it into like an eagle. And I've seen it in some of the art galleries around here, and it's just, or the gift shops, and I just think it's super cool. So thought I'd show you a little up close of what it looks like. Pretty neat. Here we are. I finished painting and wanted to do the door trim next. So we came over here to do the door trim, which we bought a little pack here at Home Depot. And then we came over here and...
Yeah, come on over. Well, let me get my instruction rod. So if we look here, we have a small little gap between the inside door frame here and the drywall. Not bad, although that's probably 3/16. So yeah, but when you come down here, that's a full sheet of 1/2-inch drywall that it's sticking out.
So when we go to put the
molding
door
on,
trim on,
you're supposed to nail it to here and to here. You can have that like this. It doesn't even come close.
It's nice and flush at the top with a giant gap.
Yeah. you can see this
On
gap
the bottom.
here.
So we're trying to figure that out.
What I've come up with is I found some old, I don't know what these are, they were screwed into something, 1/4-inch pieces. And so, but then this 1/4 inch isn't enough here at the bottom. So I'm going to put a little shim back here and shim it in the back and then attach here. And then you can see from here, it's pretty even. So we can have, well, actually not from there, only from about right there. And then we kind of need like this piece right there. Oh yeah, and that's even all the way up to about there. And then we can put this on, cover those pieces, and it'll be flush here and flush with these boards, and then Julie can just paint these white real quick, and they'll be hidden behind here, like so. And then we have a place to put these in and they don't rattle all over. So we just kind of have to, on this side particularly is pretty bad because it's so wide down here and not up here. So we got to figure out maybe where this goes to. Did we have another piece of this? Be nice to get another piece of this, wherever you found this.
Yeah.
Upstairs somewhere. Although it won't be bad. And then this piece right here sticks way out from here and from here.
Well, we're taking that piece off.
Yeah, we're going to figure out if we can take that off, then that would be good. This side, however, I found a piece in the woodshed, so it's not near as bad. I need to cut about 1 foot off of this. But this one fits perfect.
Oh, that does look great.
Yeah.
That'll be flush. Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Pretty
Close.
It's close, yeah.
Close.
Much better than, yeah. And go all the way
And so
up.
once I cut that, and then we'll put it in the middle, nail that in just a couple of places to hold it on there. Then we'll nail the molding all the way down, and it should cover up all of this garbage here. Cover this, cover that.
Yeah. Well, and then for
Sorry.
the top piece, because
What did you do with the top piece?
this trim we found out is not wide enough to cover that whole gap. So we got, it's leaning up against in the woodshed. We found a piece of wood. It's not white, but I'll just have to paint it.
We'll sand it and paint it.
Sand it and paint it. And then we'll put it up. Yeah, and then that will cover all that business up there.
And then you want it to hang out like 3 or 4 inches here and 3 or 4 inches here.
Yep.
Like a T.
Yes.
That's kind of the new popular way to do it.
Well, and normally I would just do it completely, 90 degrees perfect, except for on the right-hand side, all that gunk right there. That I'm trying to cover.
Or you sand that down and re-drywall it and sand it and all of that.
No, thank you.
Or just cover it.
Just cover it. So that's what our project is tonight.
The Alaska way.
Yep.
Put a carpet over it or put a flower in front of it.
Yep. But my paint job that I did turned out nice. Did all the painting up here, all along the top. Did above the kitchen cabinets, below the kitchen cabinets. Did over here, behind the refrigerator. Nice and clean. And then I even, did the pantry. Look how bright that is.
And that's only a 25-watt light bulb.
Yeah. And painted
LED.
ceiling and all on the inside. So everything has a nice fresh coat of paint. I did not paint behind here or here. Or here, but that's another day. Let's not focus on that. Mostly I painted.
The kitchen is painted.
When we run out of projects to do, then I'll paint behind the shelves. But for now, it looks good the way it is.
Yep.
All right, we'll give you an update after we finish the door.
Thought I'd do a quick heads up here. The old EcoFlow generators, not sponsored, they're just ours. We bought them. 1520, 1570 watts running our little air compressor, which is quite nice. That makes it handy. I don't have to bring a Honda generator up here to run it. So we've got the little filler piece here. So now I want to just make sure that this bottom is yep, all the way out like that.
Oh, you want to check it that way? I would not be checking anything level in this house. Just a bit outside.
Wow. It would have to be
Way over.
right there to be level.
Well,
I think we'll go there.
I think we're just going to be pushing it up against the door. We got the level out because we cut the board and then all of a sudden it seemed like it was too short. So then Kenny said, let me check this level across the top. That brown board across the top, not level. But we're covering it up. So when we cover it up, we'll put our board level on the top. Coming around nicely. Okay, our little project is turning out to be a real pain in the butt. Kenny Boyd is getting real mad.
Well, how stupid am I to think that I can make something level and have it work?
So we put the board across the top to match, or level.
So these are
across
level.
The top,
Got
so
these
that those are
perfectly level. And right at the top of the door here, so it's just right.
And then we laid the board on that we're going to put across the top and realized if it's level, the door is not going to open because the door is not level. So now we have to take the piece off on the right and we're going to have to push it up like, what, 1/4 of an inch?
Yeah.
Just so it'll be level with the door, not level. So this project needs to wrap up quickly before Kenny has a heart attack.
Yeah.
All these projects are so fun. This is just an easy, let's buy a kit from Home Depot real quick, put the door trim around, and it's turned out to be like an hour.
Okay.
Okay, let me demonstrate.
Yeah, you got your little pointer.
Yeah, screwdriver. Okay, we got it all finished. I mean, Kenny got it all finished.
No, we both did.
Yeah, so it's all fits together good. Oh, woo!
Sorry.
Woo. Okay, it all fits together real nice. And then this will be painted white. I'm actually going to have to paint all of it white. But yeah, then it'll all match. And I got those little details. Kenny made fun of me when I saw him.
I didn't make fun. I just laughed.
He said, those are for a fireplace. I said, I can put them on the door. It's fine. I might have to get a new curtain now because now my curtain looks a little bit small now that it's all a detailed door. But
it looks so much better.
I very much like it. Looks much better.
You guys can't really see the bottom, but the bottom looks not great with the floor, the old floor. So when we put the new floor in, that'll look nice. But so much better. Can we kind of...
But the kitchen is all done now. And in case, for all the people that commented on all of our light switches, let me demonstrate.
These were all off because Julie hadn't painted yet.
Yeah,
so
I took them off like 4 or 5 months ago thinking I was going to paint a long time ago, and then I never did. So all the little plate covers, outlet covers are back up now, and the kitchen is completed.
And you washed the eagle?
Yeah, I washed
Got him all shiny.
Yep. Yeah, that's a cool.
Yeah, it's
a cool
that's
piece.
a really neat feature. It was in here when we got here, and we just left it there. A moose antler turned into an eagle. There's an artist that does these. Yeah, he sells them
Locally, yeah.
locally.
Cool.
Okay,
All
so
right.
that completes for now your kitchen project.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Backsplash is in, and the kitchen is painted, and the door trim is on.
Yep.
So last thing, just you'll paint that trim, and then you'll be all done.
Paint the trim
Okay.
white. Yeah.
That'll wrap up that project. Good job. Another one.
Woo!
High five. Nice one.